so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
Live from Colchester High School, you're watching Vermont High School football on the Lake Champlain Access TV. Good evening, everyone. Tate Brooks and our cameraman Michael Wright here on hand as the regular season looks to conclude in Vermont High School football. You've got the 3-3 BFA Bobwhites here on the road, taking on the 1-6 Colchester Lakers. This game has big playoff implications this evening for the Bobwhites. Bobwhites currently stand in the 7th spot here in Division 1, sitting in at 3-3. Still an outside chance for the Bobwhites to host next week with a home playoff game, but they're going to need some help out of town. As for the Lakers, they're trying to end the regular season on a high note. It's been a bit of a challenging season. Bobwhites did win the coin toss. They elected to defer to the second half, so they'll be looking to kick things off here. Kicking for the Bobwhites will be number 40, Gavin Frates. He's got the ball spotted up at his own 40-yard line. Cool Friday evening here in Colchester. About 46 degrees out, and we are underway. A little short squib kick is going to take a Bobwhite roll, fielded by a deep man. And looking to turn it upfield is Callan. And Callan upended at around his own 24-yard line.
And with that, Colchester will take over first down and 10 from what looks to be their 20-yard line.
Colchester Lakers are led by their longtime head coach, Tom Perry. Perry entering his 18th season here for the Lakers. Lakers huddle up out there with their quarterback, Alex Rubley. He'll break the huddle. Michael Kohanahan splits out here to the near side. Shotgun formation. Motion in the backfield. There's a snap, handoff straight ahead. And minimal gain here for the Lakers on the carry. That was Brady Levasseur on the carry. Again, minimal gain for Levasseur on that carry. That's going to set up a 2nd and 10. Nose of the football right on the Colchester 20-yard line. 11:30 remaining here in our opening quarter. Ben Knapp splits out wide here to the near side for the Lakers. Motion again in the backfield. This is going to be handoff jet here to the near side, looking to turn the corner. Pick up of a couple. Dylan Caleb Levasseur on that carry. They credit him 6. We'll set up a 3rd and 4 here for the Lakers. Michael Callahan splits out wide here to the near side. 4 receiver set. Motion again in the backfield. Play action. Quarterback calls his own number, and he's tackled immediately. So Rubley, not a whole lot of room there. Maybe on the quarterback keeper, maybe a pickup of 1. It's going to set up a 4th and about 3 on the play as the Lakers look to punt away here on their opening possession. Parker Dodlin heads back deep for the punt return for the Bobwhites. Owen Grenier takes the snap, under pressure, and it's blocked! Blocked by BFA. That was Gavin Frady's getting in there for the Bobwhites. So Frady's comes in nearly unblocked. And the Bobwhite offense will take the field in excellent field position. This drive will start for the Bobwhites at the Colchester 21-yard line. 9:57 remaining here in the first quarter. Bobwhites break the huddle. Go with the shotgun formation for Seneca DeRocher. A little pitch out to Dakota Rye. Rye picks up a couple over in the flats. Again, Seneca DeRocher in at quarterback here this evening after the season-ending injury to Cole Montaigne. They call it 2nd and 9 on the field here. Ball at the Laker 19. Michael Telfer splits out wide on the far side. That's Dakota Rye on the slot on the far side. Again, shotgun formation here for DeRocher. DeRocher calls his own number, drives ahead, has a lane, drives ahead, bounces off one Colchester Laker, and he'll have enough for a BFA first down. Needed a pickup of 9 on the carry, and credit DeRocher for about a 15-yard pickup, and so it's going to be 1st and goal here for the Bobwhites at the Colchester 5-yard line. 9:11 remaining here in the first quarter. 2 receivers set on that far side. DeMar is the slot man on that far side. DeRocher now up under center, takes a snap, hands off straight ahead to his fullback, and Sean Beauregard picks up a couple on the play. It's going to set up a 2nd and goal from about the 2-yard line.
5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Telfer splits out wide to the far side of the field. Daniel Rafferty splits out wide here to the near side. Handoff here to the near side to Dakota Rye. Rye racing to the pylon. Rye dives in, and they're going to count him down at around the 6-inch mark. So Rye trying to hit that far pylon, not able to hit it when he extended with his reach, and it's going to be 3rd and goal from the Bobwhites within the 1. So here we go, 3rd and goal for the Bobwhites down at the 1. Telfer splits out wide to the far side. Demur, slot man on the far side. Bobwhites with a traditional Delaware wing tee backfield, and Dakota Rye on the quarterback sneak straight ahead. And he is in for a BFA touchdown. So Seneca DeRocher on the quarterback sneak from 1 yard out supplies the first points of this evening's game, and the Bobwhites take an early 6-0 lead. Colby Williams to attempt to hold for the PAT. Landon Underwood to attempt the PAT here for BFA. There's a snap, they get it down, Underwood kick is up, it's high enough, and it is good. With 7:57 remaining here in the first quarter, our score, BFA 7, Colchester 0. You're watching Lake Champlain Access TV. We'll take a quick timeout.
Folks, you've got fall programs. I know the season's winding up soon, but get your programs while you're still around. They are on sale at the concession stand. The fall program includes all individual team pictures and a special senior section. For only $5, it's a great book to have your player. Hey, turns out I'm not a smart man. That last name, first name thing threw me off on the BFA roster. I'll fix that from here on out. Sorry about that.
Welcome back, everyone, here to Colchester. Tate Brooks and our cameraman Michael right on hand, and it's the Bobwhites with an early 7-0 lead. Again, that drive set up nicely by the punt block by Gavin Frades. That set up the Bobwhite offense at the Colchester 20-yard line.
All right, that's number
Again, the
40
Bobwhites
on
trying to
Gavin.
improve
His name
on
is
their
Gavin, by the
7-seed
way.
position coming into
Now that I
tonight's
figured out
game,
the system.
trying to potentially land a 4th seed. They'll need some help later this evening and tomorrow. We'll talk about the standings in a little bit here, but a lot of questions surrounding the Middlebury game. Middlebury was slated to play Bird Burton this evening, but due to some COVID issues, that game has been postponed until tomorrow. And it's going to be an onside kick, and it's going to be fielded alertly by Cameron Barron. So alert play by Barron, an up man for Colchester.
And the Lakers will start with some decent field position.
And Lakers going to start this drive at their own 46-yard line. So 1st and 10 here for Colchester. Ball spotted at the 47-yard line. Bryce Carey splits out wide on the far side of the field for the Lakers. Quarterback Alex Rubley up under center on this series. Long count by Rubley, motion in the backfield, and it's a little jet on the far side of the field. Looking to turn the corner is Ben Knapp. Knapp able to pick up 4 on the carry.
About 3 yards. Ball approaching midfield, sitting on the 49.5, not a 10-yard line. We'll call it 2nd down and 6.
That's going to set up a 2nd and 6 here for the Lakers. Nose of the ball right on the right on midfield, nose of the football right on the 50-yard line. Michael Callahan splits out here to the near side along with Ben Knapp. 3 receivers here to the near side. Shotgun formation for Rubley. Hands off straight ahead and bursting free close to a 1st down. Number 28, Caleb Lavassier. They're going to spot him just short of the sticks, and the Lakers going to be looking at a 3rd and 1. Nose of the ball right on the BFA 45-yard line. So here we go, 3rd and 1. Rubley's up under center. Long count, motion in the backfield. Back to pass, waggling under heavy pressure. Rubley rolls here to the near side, looking for the corner, looks to turn it up. He takes a hit, but he'll have enough for the 1st down. Rubley needed 1, able to pick up 4 as he was flushed out of the pocket. And the Lakers will have a 1st and 10 at the BFA 40-yard line.
Ball just shy of the 40-yard line.
Rubley up under center. There's a quick snap. Quarterback keeper straight ahead. And on the keeper, Rubley good enough for 5 yards.
And then exploiting it. Gains at least 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Taking a look at out-of-town scores, another big game taking place this evening as Rutland plays the Hartford Hurricane. Rutland undefeated, Hurricanes with 1 loss this season, and in the first quarter, Rutland leads Hartford 14-0. Rubley up under center, looking at a 2nd and 6. Play action, hands off here to the second back through. Breaks free, lowers his shoulder, and he'll have enough for the 1st down. That's Caleb LaFleaser again on the carry.
Needed 6, got about 9. That's more than enough.
Credit him 9 on the carry.
First down and 10 for your Lakers. Ball now sitting on the 28-yard line.
Ball will be spotted at the Laker
5
28.
to play in the first quarter.
Just under 5:30 remaining here in the first quarter. Caleb Flames here, splits out wide to the far side. Motion in the backfield. Quarterback calls his own number, and Rubley is stacked up in the backfield, and that's Frady's on the tackle.
As he gets pulled down behind the line.
It's going to be a loss of a couple on the play.
Loss of about 2. Brings up a second down and 12.
It's going to set up a second and 12 here for the Lakers. Just under 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. If you're just tuning in, 7-0 BFA.
Rutland has executed 4 plays against
Seneca DeRocher with a quarterback sneak from 1 yard out to give the Bobwhites that lead on their first offensive possession, first series of the game. It's going to be a 4-receiver set. Rubley now to a shotgun formation on second and long. Motion to the backfield. Take the handoff here on the near side. Looking to bounce it outside, but stopped.
Again.
And again was Caleb Mazier on the carry. Maybe a loss of a couple, and that's going to be third and long. Call it 3rd and 15.
Ball now sitting on the 31-yard line. We'll call it 3rd down and about 14.
Lakers will roll out three formation set to the far side. Rubley takes the snap. 3rd and long. He has plenty of time. A little screen here to the near side. And driving ahead, the Bobwhites wrap him up short of the sticks. That's number 55, James Harrison, on the tackle. Bobwhites, who had a challenging time last week on the screen versus Essex, able to sniff that one out. That's going to set up a 4th down here for Colchester. Ball spotted at the BFA, call it 28. Lakers will go for it here, calling it 4th and 8. They'll roll out Lafuser to the far side. Again, 4-receiver set, motion in the backfield, play action. Rubley has time, first on the far side, has his man for the first down, and bursting free and taking it in for a touchdown. Ben Knapp from 26 yards out. And a good job by Knapp to break a tackle and take it the distance. And the Lakers will look to knot things up here at 7 with 2:49 remaining in the first quarter. Lakers huddle up, appear to be going for the single PAT. Owen Grenier to kick. Here's the snap, they get it down, Grenier's kick, and it's blocked! No good! Ball is still loose and finally whistled down. I believe that was Sean Beauregard who got his hand on it up front for the Bobwhites, and that's 2 blocks for the Bobwhite special teams units here in the first quarter. With that, we'll take a quick timeout. Our score with 2:49 remaining in the first quarter, it's BFA 7, Colchester 6. You're watching Lake Champlain Access TV.
2:49 to play in the first quarter. Folks, our JV final game of the season is tomorrow night on the road against the Seawolves of South Burlington. Well, it does say tomorrow here, but I guess it's Monday night from what I'm being told. I'm pretty much Ron Burgundy here, folks. I'm going to read anything they give me, I swear.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Tate Brooks and our cameraman Michael right here this evening. Tonight's game taking place at Colchester High School, regular season finale for both squads. Colchester trying to end things on a positive note, and the Bobwhites trying to improve their record and their seed here for the upcoming Division I high school playoffs. Back deep for the Bobwhites Seneca DeRocher. Our kick is away, and it's going to be fielded over here by the near side, looking to turn it upfield and take a mark is Telfer, and Telfer finds his way still driving to the BFA 39-yard line. So Telfer with a nice return, and the BFA offense will take the field here with 2:40 remaining here in the first quarter. All right, 1st and 10 here for the Bobwhites. Seneca DeRocher in a shotgun formation, 4-receiver set here for the BFA, and DeRocher calls his own number, drives ahead, and DeRocher good enough for 7, call it 8 yards.
And about 8 yards on the carry.
So DeRocher pressed into action at the quarterback position last week, again after a season-ending injury to Cole Montaigne. But thus far, the sophomore has certainly adapted to that position. Call it 2nd and 2. Nose of the ball on the BFA 48-yard line. Thomas DeMar splits out wide here to the near side. DeRocher up under center, back to pass under heavy pressure. He's flushed out of the pocket, and DeRocher looking to turn the corner, and he does, and DeRocher has the first down and steps out of bounds. So DeRocher able to run himself out of some trouble, and the Bobwhites pick up a first down on his legs. Colchester blitzing right up the middle. Got a hand on DeRocher, but DeRocher with his quickness and speed able to turn a sure loss into a Bobwhite first down. 1:47 remaining here in the first quarter. Clock stops as DeRocher tiptoed out of bounds. DeMar splits out wide here to the near side. Looks like Rafferty splits out wide to the far side. DeRocher now up under center, takes the snap, hands off here to Dakota Rye, and Rye is met in the backfield for a 3-yard loss.
Swallowed up by 40 amongst
Matthew Fournier in on the tackle there for the Lakers.
4 yards.
Call it 4 yards on the loss.
Ball goes back over midfield.
1:20 remaining here in the first quarter. Bobwhites break the huddle. Rafferty and DeMar split out wide here to the near side, and we got a whistle. I see a flag on the far side of the field. And what do we got here? Going to have illegal procedure against BFA. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty and set up about a 2nd and 18. Ball now moved back to the Bobwhite 42-yard line. All right, so Rafferty and DeMag split out wide again here to the near side. 4-receiver set. There's a snap. Quarterback keeper, and taken down in the backfield. Read very nicely there by Bryce Carey. And Carey able to take down Seneca DeRocher. It's another loss, and now the Bobwhites are looking at a 3rd and country mile here. Call it 3rd and maybe 24.
Ball now on the 39-yard line.
All right, here we go. Bobwhites break the huddle. 4-receiver set. And now we've got a whistle, and we're going to have a timeout taken by BFA as they took a little too long getting that play call in. We'll take a quick timeout. Our score with 20 seconds remaining in the first quarter, BFA 7, Colchester 6. You're watching Vermont High School football on Lake Champlain Access TV.
Well, we got stuff. We got our concession stand, and boy, have they really expanded their offerings, let me tell you. I mean, I haven't had anything, but it smells great. Hot food from the grill, including Mackenzie hot dogs and burgers, and let me tell you, Hachi Machi does that smell good. Homemade mac and cheese, made with love, of course. The so famous and infamous walking tacos. Of course, popcorn and candy. Coca-Cola, one of our sponsors.
All right, welcome back, everyone, here to Colchester. Tate Brooks, our cameraman, Michael Wright on hand. The end of the first quarter, it's Rutland 21 and Hartford 0. Again, Rutland looking to remain undefeated this season. But back here on the field, the Bobwhites looking at a 3rd and long, call it 3rd and 23, 4 receiver set. Droscher back, under pressure, forced out of the pocket again, and Droscher fires it over the middle field, and it's tipped in, caught! Not enough for the first down, but coming in was Telfer off the deflection. He's able to pick up 14 yards off the deflection, and now BFA looking at a 4th and about 10, but a little better punting position here for BFA. At least I'm sure that's the way BFA head coach Jeff Murray looks at things. So Seneca DeRocher drops back to punt away from his own 40. Now what do we got? The end of the first quarter. With that, we'll take a timeout. Our score, BFA 7, Colchester 6. You're watching Vermont High School football on the Lake Champlain Access TV. Welcome back, everyone, here live from Colchester. Tate Brooks, our cameraman, Michael Wright on hand as the Bobwhites set to punt away. Colchester sends 2 back. Dorsher takes a snap down. Kick is away. A high end-over-end kick. And it's going to take a bounce at the 20, and Colchester fields it at around their 16-yard line. And from there, we'll see the Laker offense take the field.
Ball looks to be on the 22-yard line. That kick was from Seneca DeRocher. Sky high that time. Lakers take over, 1st down and 10 to start our second quarter.
So 1st and 10 here for the Lakers as we are 9 seconds into the second quarter, and we've got a timeout taken on the field by the Colchester Lakers. See if we can grab some other out-of-town scores at the end of the first quarter of play. It's the South Burlington
Well, we have a moment here. I'll start in on our
high school team leading MMU 3-0. Windsor leading Woodstock in Division III action 7-0. And at the end of the first quarter of play, it's Essex and CVU scoreless. Taking a look at the standings come into tonight's action, it was Rutland undefeated in first place, Hartford 6-1 in second, CVU 5-1 in third, Middlebury, who was slated to play tonight, that game at least for the time being postponed until tomorrow, 4-3, St. J 3-3 playing against Linden, Essex 4-3 against CVU, and BFA at 3-3. Back out on the field here, Colchester looking at a 1st and 10 at the 21. There's a snap, handoff over on that far side, and looking to break a tackle and free and racing for about a 5-yard pickup. That's Caleb Lavausier.
Looks to be at least 5 yards on the
They
carry.
credit him 5 yards on the carry. He'll set up a 2nd and 5 for the Lakers.
Ball out to the 27-yard line.
Lakers break the huddle. Bryce Carey, slot man here to the near side. Ben Knapp splits out wide here to the near side, and straight ahead on the quarterback keeper is Rubley. And he's going to be close to the first down, but there is a flag on the play. And we'll see if this one comes back. And they're picking the flag up.
Flag is waved off.
Flag is waved off, And we'll see where they mark the football, if it's going to be a first down or third and short.
It looks like we got an official timeout. Bringing in the sticks, folks. We'll finish those.
I think they're looking down the line to see if it's a first down or third and short. And it is a first down, so official signal first down for the Lakers. It will be first and 10. Ball will be spotted at around their 32-yard line.
But that is a first down for your Lakers. Sorry, it just didn't feel right. I'm sorry. First down and 10.
Rubley up under center. Double wing formation. Motion in the backfield and handoff here to the near side and wrapped up immediately. That was Ben Knapp on the carry.
Good patience that time. Get yourself a couple yards.
Pickup of 2 on the carry.
We'll call it second down and 8.
Three receivers set to the top side of your screen. That's right split out wide here to the near side. There's a snap. Handoff straight ahead. And bursting free for the first down.
Lavassier on the carry.
Caleb Lavassier on the carry, and he has enough for the Laker first down.
The official. That's playing out for a Laker. First down and 10 for your Lakers. Ball just
Nose of the
shy
football
50 yard
spotted right on the 50-yard line. 10:43 remaining in the first quarter. Our score, BFA 7, Colchester 6. Bobwhites have had a couple of blocked kicks in the game. One, a blocked punt, which the Bobwhites recovered at the 20-yard line, made for a short field, and they scored a touchdown on that drive, and then a blocked PAT. Bryce Carey splits out wide here to the near side, and we got a flag. Colchester singling timeout, and they're going to call a delay a game against the Lakers. Head coach Tom Perry trying to have a conversation with the officials, saying that he called a timeout. And they're going to pick up the flag, so they credit Colchester with the timeout.
That is a Laker timeout. All right, check the tape before you come out of the timeout. First down and 10 Lakers. Ball on the 50.
All right, first and 10. Rubley takes it, passes here to the near side, and they credit the reception.
That ball is pulled in by Bryce Carey.
Good job by Bryce Carey going down to get the football. Able to get his hands underneath it but prior to hitting the ground, so sets up a second and 7.
Ball on the 42nd yard line.
Ben Knapp splits out wide to the far side of the field. Bryce Carey splits out wide here to the near side. Motion in the backfield. Fever takes the handoff, and he's that immediately for a 3-yard loss. Big number 64, Caleb Lulick, in on the tackle for BFA. It's going to set up a 3rd and 10.
Loss of about 4 yards. Brings up a 3rd down and 11.
Bryce Carey splits out wide here to the near side. Ben Knapp splits out wide to the far side. Shotgun formation. There's a snap. Back to pass. They're going to air it out deep here to the near side, and it's going to be a jump ball and incomplete. In and out of the hands of Bryce Carey as the Bobwhite defender had slipped down, but Carey not able to pull it in. And the Lakers apparently forced to punt away. All right. Bobwhite showed pressure last time and we were able to get a punt block. We'll see if Colchester's able to defend this cover. And heavy pressure, short kick here to the near side. And it's going to take a Laker roll. And rolling here is Helfer to the near side. Turns on the Jets. Stutter steps out to the 40-yard line and tackled there by the Lakers. And on the tackle for Colchester, number 59, Johanna Resiar. So the Bobwhite offense retakes the field here with 8:35 remaining here in the first half. Again, our score, BFA 7, Colchester 6, if you're just tuning in. Bobwhites will break the huddle. Thomas DeMar splits out wide to the far side. It's going to be a shotgun formation for quarterback Seneca DeRocher. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Sean Beauregard. Looking for something between the tackles. Not a lot there. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Maybe a pickup of one on the play.
That's number 44, Sean Beauregard. Maybe a half yard on the game. We'll call it second down and
Call it 2nd and 9 here for the Bobwhites. Rafferty splits out wide to the far side. DeMeg, slot man to the far side. Dakota Rye, slot man here to the near side. Play action pass by. Firing it downfield and has DeMar, and Thomas DeMar breaking free to the 20. Breaking loose, and Thomas DeMar will take it the distance for a BFA touchdown. 57-yard touchdown reception for DeMar. Landon Underwood to attempt the PAT here for BFA. There's a snap. It is down. Underwood's kick is up. It's high enough, and it is good. Our score with 7:45 remaining here in the first half is BFA 14, Colchester 6. You're watching tonight's game on Lake Champlain Access TV.
Essex up 14-0 on CBU. 2 minutes left to play in the half.
Welcome back, everyone, here to Colchester High School. Tate Brooks and our cameraman Michael Wright on hand. Bobwhites with an 8-point lead, looking to kick off. Ball spotted at their own 40-yard line. Back deep for the Lakers appears to be Michaela Callahan. Callahan stands at around his 5, and it's going to be a squib kick here to the near side, and the ball is still loose on the ground, fielded by number 6. That is Callahan, but they're going to say Callahan's knee was down when he fielded the football. And in high school football, if your knee is down when you have possession, the play is called right there, so they're going to mark him at around, call it the Colchester 22-yard line.
The ball is on the 24-yard.
So here we go. We'll see if the Colchester Laker offense can respond. After the Bobwhite score, now we've got an official timeout taken on the far side of the field. And it looks like we're all set now. Alex Rubley, shotgun formation, motion to the backfield, play action. Rubley calls his own number on the quarterback keeper, and he's taken down immediately. That's Caleb Lulick in on the tackle for the Bobwhites. Called a pickup of 1.
Or less. Let's see, second down and 10.
Well, frankly, the way they're spotting, it looks like no gain, so 2nd and 10. Lakers break the huddle. Bryce Carey splits out wide here to the near side. 4 receivers set for the Lakers. Again, shotgun formation for Rubley. Now motion to the backfield. Rubley stepping up in the pocket, fires it high over the field, and it's intercepted! Intercepted by BFA.
And that ball is picked off.
Looked like number 41, Seneca DeRocher, from his safety position, came down with that one. And the Bobwhite offense right back on the field here with 6:53 remaining in the first half. Bobwhite's going to start this drive off at the Laker 42-yard line. Bobwhites have been playing with a short field most of the evening tonight. Their first score coming after a blocked punt, so they started that drive at the Colchester 20-yard line, and now this drive starting at the Laker 42-yard line. Droscher under center, takes a snap, handoff to the second man through, pick up for a couple.
A little bit of that time, maybe 2 yards on the play.
And it looks like that was
ball now on the 40-yard line.
Number 44, Sean Beauregard on the carry. Going to set up a 2nd and 8 for the Bobwhites. Bobwhites break the huddle. Colby Williams splits out wide here to the near side. Droscher up under center. Here's a snap. Handoff straight ahead for the first man through. Breaking free and looking to take it the distance is Liam Wood. And Liam Wood is in for a BFA touchdown.
And he scampers for a touchdown.
So Wood, who was out last week, returns for the Bobwhites in a big fashion and takes it 40 yards out for the Bobwhite score. Williams to attempt the PAT here for BFA. There's a snap, they get it down. And the kick is long enough, and it is good.
Kick is up, kick is good.
Our score with 6:07 remaining in the first half is BFA 21, Colchester 6. You're watching tonight's game on Lake Champlain Access TV.
And in the South Burlington v. Mountain Mansfield, 17-0 to the Sea-Wolves.
Welcome back, everyone, here to Colchester High School. Tate Brooks, Michael Wright, our cameraman, on hand. Taking a look at some out-of-town scores. Essex leading CVU currently 17-14. South Burlington combined squad leading Mount Mansfield 17-0 with about 5 minutes remaining in the first half there. Frady's a kick away here for the Bobwhites. This one end over end kick as he kicks away, fielded by the deep back. Looking to turn it upfield is Perrin. And Perrin here to the near side and gang tackled out around his own 32-yard line. And the Laker offense will take the field with about 6 minutes remaining here in the first half. So here we go. Lakers break the huddle. Trying to turn things around after their last offensive series ended in an interception. Rubley up under center. 3 receiver set. Motion in the backfield. Handoff over on that far side. Looking to turn the corner and break a tackle. Still on his feet. Picking up 6 on the carry. Levasseur credited with about a 6-yard carry for Colchester.
Ball is on the 38-yard line.
Call it his 2nd and 4 here for the Lakers. Now Rubley will drop back into a shotgun formation. 4 receivers set. Bryce Carey splits out wide on the near side and hits his man, Ben Knapp. And Knapp has enough for the first down. Good concentration by Knapp. Turns it upfield and Lakers move the sticks.
First down and 10 for your Lakers. Ball now sitting on the 47.
5:08 remaining in the first half as they restart the clock. Bryce Carey splits out wide on the near side. Shotgun formation here for Rubley. Long count. Now we got motion. There's a snap. Rubley back. Fires high and ball is incomplete. That was Caleb Levasseur, the intended target, who's coming out of the backfield there for the Lakers, but broken up, incomplete. Clock stops with the incompletion, 4:41 remaining in the first half. BFA with a 21-6 lead.
Rutland putting a whooping on Hartford, 35-7.
Levasseur splits out wide here, the near side. Lovely shotgun formation, motion now in the backfield. It's a under round by Ben Knapp, and Ben Knapp manages to pick up 3. He was forced inside. That sets up a 3rd and call it 7 for the Lakers. Nose of the football sits right on the 50-yard line. Down to 4:20 remaining here in the first half. Shotgun formation here for Rubley. 3rd and long, play action. Rolling here to the near side is Rubley, still scanning downfield. Fires it, and ball is incomplete as he tried to hit Ben Knapp here for the first down. But Knapp ran out of real estate here right against the sideline and not able to hold on. And the Lakers look to be forced to punt away here with 3:47 remaining in the first half. Colby Williams drops back deep for BFA. Owen Grenier looks to punt for Colchester as he checks into the game. Grenier stands at around his own 39-yard line. Here's a snap, high snap, pressure, and kick is high, end over end, short kick, rolls out of bounds at the BFA, call it 33-yard line. So the Bobwhite offense will take the field with 3:40 remaining here in the first half. At the half, it's Essex 14 and Colchester 7. If you're just tuning in here, our score in Colchester is BFA 21, Colchester 6. Quarterback Seneca DeRocher up under center. Dakota Rye in motion. Rye takes the pitch on the far side. Stutter steps, turns upfield, and drives ahead. And Dakota Rye good for about 5 yards. Sets up a 2nd and 5 at around the BFA 39-yard line. 3:25 remaining here in the first half. Clock will continue to run. Bobwhites with a full complement of 3 timeouts remaining here. 2 timeouts, I believe, remaining here in the first half. Colby Williams splits out wide here to the near side. Here's a snap. Hand off to Borgard in the backfield, and he's stacked up for a 2-3-yard loss.
That's Isaac Carlin coming out of nowhere, making a play for your Lakers.
Isaac Carlin making the stop defensively for the Lakers. And it's going to be a 3rd and 7 with 2:40 remaining here in the first half. Williams splits out wide here to the near side. That's Dakota Rye, slot man here to the near side. Shotgun formation for Seneca DeRocher. Play action, rolls to the near side and hits his man out of the backfield. That's Rye, who stutter steps, and Rye is going to be he's going to be close to that first down. I don't think Rye realized how close he was to the first down marker as he looked to kind of stutter step. And BFA either looking at a 1st and 10 or a 4th and 1. With 2 minutes remaining here in the first half, and it's going to be decision time for head coach Jeff Murray, and they're going to bring the sticks in to do an official measurement. We'll keep it here as they bring the chain gang in to measure things up. See if we can find any additional out-of-town scores. It's Windsor leading Woodstock 14-13 with about 3 minutes to go in their first half. And in Rutland, it is all Rutland over Hartford 42-7. They extend the sticks, and Dakota Rye looks like he has just enough for the BFA touchdown. So the clock stops momentarily as they look to reset the chains. Clock showing 1:59 remaining here in the first half. Again, BFA with a 21-6 lead currently on the Lakers. Williams and Rye split out here wide here to the near side. Looks like Deegan Rathburn split out wide on the far side of the field. And quarterback Seneca DeRocher drops back into shotgun formation. Here's a snap. Calls his own number on the quarterback keeper here to the near side, and still driving ahead. And a nice tackle there by number 56, Davey Rich. And if Rich doesn't make that tackle, DeRocher certainly has enough for the first down, if not more. He keeps DeRocher inbound, so the clock continues to run. 1:20 remaining here in the first half. DeRocher will make the play call from the line. 3 receivers set to the top side of your screen here. As DeRocher looks down to a minute 10 remaining. There's a snap. DeRocher looking, has some time. Squirts out of the pocket and taken down for a sack. Bryce Carey on the sack for Colchester. It's about a 10-yard loss. It's going to set up a 3rd and 15 for BFA. And now I assume head coach for BFA, Jeff Murray, probably not going to rush this play call and look to head to the half with the lead. 30 seconds to go. 4 receivers set. There's a snap. Hits Dakota Rye out of the backfield. Rye makes one defender miss. Now Rye has a corner to the seat. Dakota Rye has the first down and tiptoes out of bounds. So head coach Jeff Murray decides to go for it and dials things up, and Dakota Rye not only picks up the first down for BFA, but finds his way out of bounds to stop the clock with 18.9 seconds remaining. Ball spotted at the Laker 43-yard line. BFA trying to extend their 21-6 lead here before the half. Colby Williams will split out wide here to the near side. Avery Smith, slot man here to the near side. Seneca DeRocher, pitch here to the near side. And tackle in the backfield for no gain. That was Liam Wood. And Bobwhite's going to use a timeout with 12 seconds remaining. So good job by the Lakers there, snuffing out that pitch sweep. I believe BFA has one timeout remaining. We'll take a look again at some potential out-of-town scores. Windsor currently leading Woodstock 21-13. And again, it's South Burlington leading MMU at the half 17-0. All right, back on the field here at Colchester High School. Respective teams back on the field. Bobwhites head right to the line of scrimmage. Trips formation, 3 receiver set to the top side of your screen here. Seneca DeRocher, shotgun formation. And a little screen pass here to the near side to Deegan Rathburn. Rathburn, we're on the near sideline, and Rathburn out of bounds at around the 30. He gets out of bounds, and that will stop the clock. I believe the Bobwhites still have one timeout remaining if they want to use it, but 3 seconds remaining here, and BFA likely to have time for one more opportunity to the end zone. Looks like Colchester is running a 4-deep zone, so 4 defensive backs deep for the Lakers, standing at around their own, call it 10-yard line, expecting BFA to air this one out into the end zone. They're going to have a 3-receiver set, BFA, to the far side of the field. Rafferty splits out wide here to the near side. Here's the snap, back to pass, pressure, DeRocher rolls, he heaves it into the end zone. It's going to be a jump ball, and it is intercepted in the end zone, and Colchester looking to run it out here to the near side. And that will do it on the first half. Our score here from Colchester, it's BFA 21, Colchester 6. You're watching tonight's game on Lake Champlain Access TV. Welcome back, everyone, here to Colchester High School as the BFA Bobwhites lead the Colchester Lakers 21-6 as we look to begin the second half. Taking a look at some out-of-town scores at the half, it's Essex 14 and CVU 7. Down in Rutland, it's all Rutland leading Hartford 42-7. It's the South Burlington Seawolves leading Mount Mansfield 17-0. And the only other out-of-town score we have at this time is in Division 3, Windsor 23 and Woodstock 13. Now the Bobwhites had won the coin toss to start the game. They deferred to the second half, so BFA's kick return team is out there right now. Lakers going from right to left on your screen here in the third quarter. Looks like Seneca DeRocher and Parker Dodlin back deep for BFA, and it's going to be Dodlin who's going to field it at around his own 10. Dodlin takes it over the far side and is tripped up by number 18, Carter Beaupre for the Lakers. So the Bobwhite offense takes the field. Laker defense making their way out. Again, this is senior night here in Colchester. It was a very festive halftime. Bobwhites break the huddle. Rafferty splits out wide here to the near side. Avery Smith, slot man here to the near side. Bobwhites going with a 4-receiver set. And Seneca DeRocher calls his own number. Bobbing is weaving his way forward. Able to pick up 3, maybe 4 on the quarterback keeper.
Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd down and 7. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Call it 2nd and 7 for BFA. Again, both squads at this time don't know who they'll play next week. Bobwhites appear to be making their way into the Division I playoffs. Again, slight possibility of a home game, more likely an away game. Pass is completed over the far side of Dakota Rye, and Rye has a blocker, and Dakota Rye steps out of bounds at the BFA 43-yard line. It is enough for a Bobwhite first down. Clock stops with 11:12 remaining here in the third quarter. Again, BFA with a 21-6 lead.
Up to the 42-yard line, 1st and 10. 11 to play in the first quarter.
One important game around the Division I playoffs taking place tomorrow, postponed tomorrow. That's the Middlebury at Burton game. Another game folks will be watching is Linden at St. Johnsbury. Both those games have a significant impact on the seedings. Justin Brown checks in. He splits out wide here to the near side. Seneca DeRocher, shotgun, play fakes, rolls here to the near side, has some running room, fires across his body, has his man for the first down. Turning it upfield is Colby Williams, and Williams has another BFA first down. So DeRocher had some running room here to the near side, decided to throw across his body and found Williams. Had a little seam in the middle of the field, and the Bobwhites moved the sticks. 11 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Clock continues to run. Play call coming in slowly from the Bobwhite sideline. DeRocher now provide that to his offense in the huddle. It's going to be a 4-receiver set. Justin Brown splits out wide again here to the near side. Shotgun formation, DeRocher, quick snap, calls his own number and drives ahead for 3. Number 19, not on my roster with the tackle for the Lakers. Sets up a 2nd and 8 with 10:17 remaining here in the third quarter. Deegan Rathburn splits out wide here to the near side. Double wing formation, shotgun formation for DeRocher, who play fakes. Looking downfield, DeRocher fires it and has his man for the first down. Reception made here to the near side. That's Deegan Rathburn. Pickup of 15, and the Bobwhites move the sticks. Clock stops with 9:49 remaining here in the third quarter as Rathburn was tackled out of bounds. Again, if you're just tuning in, Bobwhites with a 21-6 lead. Rathburn splits out wide to the far side. Brown splits out wide here to the near side. 4-receiver set for BFA. Seneca takes a snap, drops back, looking downfield, fires again, and hits his man, Rathburn, with a diving reception. Rathburn able to go down and snag that football. Good for about 17. And the Bobwhites knocking on the door once again. Ball will be spotted at the Colchester 15-yard line.
Ball now sitting on the 17-yard line. 9:30 to play.
1st and 10. Rathburn splits out wide to the far side. Avery Smith, wingback here on the near side. More of a traditional Delaware wing tee look as Smith is in motion. Handoff to Liam Wood, and Liam Wood takes it in for a BFA touchdown. 15-yard run. Woods' second touchdown of the game. Bobwhites line up for the PAT. Couple of substitutions for both teams here. One for Colchester, one for BFA. Colby Williams to hold. Underwood to kick. There's the snap. They get it down, and Underwood's kick is high enough, and it is good. With 9:14 remaining here in the third quarter, our score, BFA 28, Colchester 6. You're watching tonight's game on Lake Champlain Access TV.
And we've got a tie ball game. Essex and CBU knotted at 14.
Welcome back, everyone, here to Colchester High School. Tate Brooks, Michael Wright, our cameraman, as the Bobwhites look to kick off here. Lakers looking to respond after that opening Bobwhite touchdown drive. Gavin Frady's the kicker here for the Bobwhites on the kickoff. Ball spotted at his own 40-yard line. And the kick is away, a line drive kick. It's going to be fielded by Brady Tart. Tart here the near side, and Tart stood up at the 25-yard line. And that's where the Laker offense will start things off here in the second half.
First down and 10 for the Lakers. Ball on their own 26-yard line.
They'll officially mark it at the Laker 26-yard line. So the Lakers break the huddle. Michael Callahan splits out wide here to the near side. 4 receiver set, shotgun formation, motion in the backfield, and calling his own number is Rubley, and Rubley picks up 1 on the quarterback keeper, and that's going to set up a 2nd and 9 for the Lakers.
Second down and 8. Balls on the 20-yard line.
Lakers break the huddle. O'Callahan again splits out wide here to the near side. Motion in the backfield. And it's going to be a quick hitter over on the far side. Ball is complete for about a 5-yard gain. That was Caleb Lavassier on the reception for the Lakers. Going to set up a 3rd and about 2 at around the 35-yard line. Just under 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. BFA leading the Lakers 28-6. Ben Knapp splits out wide here to the near side. O'Callahan, the slot man, to the near side. More of a trips formation here to the near side. Play action pass. Rubley looking to fire high and deep to the near side. Has a receiver open, and the ball is caught for a Laker first down. Michael Callahan comes down with it at the BFA 35-yard line. So the Lakers with their first big play of the second half in BFA territory, trying to respond off that opening second half drive against BFA.
Sitting on the 35-yard line.
Lakers quickly to the line of scrimmage at the Bobwhite 35-yard line. Carey splits out wide on the far side. Motion to the backfield. Handoff here to the near side. And pick up a nice block, but stepping out of bounds is Lavassier. Lavassier call it about a pickup about 5 on the carry. Sets up a 2nd and 5 at the BFA 30-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Quarterback Alex Rubley now up under center. Fumbles the football on the snap, and Rubley takes a hit but holds on. Actually able to pick up maybe a couple on that fumbled snap. But the Lakers happy to maintain possession on that. And it's going to be called 3rd and 5 here for Colchester. 6:54 remaining in the third quarter. BFA with a 28-6 lead. Lavassier splits out wide on the far side of the field as Colchester goes with a 4-receiver look. Shotgun formation here for Rubley, who takes a snap. Back, has some time, now flushed out of the pocket, and Folder cuts the middle, and it's completed for the first down inside the BFA 10-yard line. Bryce Carey on the reception for the Lakers, and Colchester looking at 1st and goal.
First down and goal for the Lakers. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Ball placed at the BFA 5-yard line with 6:27 remaining here in the third quarter. Going to be a 3-receiver set here to the near side. Rubley now heads back up under center, looking for a quarterback sneak. Again, fumble on the snap. BFA signaling they have it. No official signal yet as the ball went onto the turf for the second time in the last 2 minutes. And indeed, BFA comes up with the football.
That's a turnover.
So the Lakers, after striking quickly on the big pass connection, knocking on the door for their 2nd touchdown of the game, cough things up on the center quarterback exchange, and the Bobwhite offense heads out onto the field here with 6:05 remaining in the third quarter.
First down and 10 for BFA from their own 5-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Bobwhites from their own 5. Thomas DeMar splits out wide here to the near side for BFA. Quarterback Seneca DeRocher up under center, hands off straight ahead to Liam Wood, and that's Wood scampering ahead for College 6 on the carry.
4 yards.
No, excuse me, that was Sean Beauregard. My apologies. So that's Beauregard.
From the 9-yard line.
Call it about a 4-yard carry. Sets up a 2nd and 6 at the BFA 9. Bobwhites break the huddle. Rafferty, tight end here for BFA on the near side. That's DeMar, wingback here on the near side. DeRocher up under center, counter handoff, calls his own number on the quarterback keeper. DeRocher looking to turn the corner, picks up the block, has the first down and more, and Seneca DeRocher pushed out of bounds at his own 27-yard line.
BFA gets the breathing room and then some.
So DeRocher faked the handoff between the tackles and bootleg to the outside, picked up a block that sprung him free for the first down. So the Bobwhites move the sticks. They'll set things up at the BFA 25-yard line. Clock stopped at 5:15 remaining here in the third quarter as DeRocher was forced out of bounds. DeMar now splits out wide here to the near side for the Bobwhites. DeRocher under center, takes a snap, hands off to the first man through, and that's Sean Beauregard who breaks off one tackle, and Sean Beauregard out to the 50, and Beauregard down to the Laker 45-yard line. The big rumbling fullback, his biggest run of the evening, give the Bobwhites another first down.
First down and 10 from the Laker 45.
This drive starting at the BFA 5-yard line after a miscue between the quarterback and center for the Lakers. Bobwhites now have the ball at the Colchester 45. 4:50 remaining here in the third quarter, and we've got a whistle out on the field and a timeout taken by the Colchester defense. With that, we'll take a timeout here ourselves. Our score with 4:47 remaining here in the third quarter, it's BFA 28, Colchester 6. You're watching tonight's football game on Lake Champlain Access TV.
Winding down, we will be announcing playoff schedules for our various fall sports. We'll let you know when we know.
All right, welcome back, everyone, here to Colchester High School. Tate Brooks and our cameraman, Michael Wright, taking a look at out-of-town scores. It's Essex now with a 21-14 lead over CVU late in the third quarter. Here on our field, it's 1st and 10 for BFA. Play action pass. DeRocher looking downfield, fires it, and it's caught, incomplete, in and out of the hands of Colby Williams. Williams found himself free 15 yards down the field, but not able to hang on. That game between CVU and Essex taking place at Essex, so it's the Hornets senior night. That would certainly be considered a bit of an upset this evening if the Hornets are able to hold on. Again, CVU only one defeat this season. Essex coming into tonight's game 4-3. Hornets with the 6th seed coming into tonight. Again, they're also fighting for that final home playoff seed. 2nd and 10 for the Bobwhites here on the field. Ball spotted at the Colchester 45. DeRocher, little counter handoff here straight ahead, and it's going to be a 5-yard pickup for number 22, Dakota Rye. That's going to set up a 3rd and 5 at the Colchester 40. With 4:23 remaining here in the third quarter. Quarterback Seneca DeRocher comes into the huddle with the play call here for the BFA offense. They now break the huddle. Colby Williams splits out wide on the far side of the field. Bobwhites going with a shotgun formation here, double wings. There's a snap. Play action pass. DeRocher looking downfield. Firing it, and ball is deflected high and incomplete. They say incomplete. Lakers saying they have the ball, and Colchester is saying it was deflected, but the officials say it hit the ground and bounced into the air. That's going to set up a 4th and 5 at the Colchester 40, and we'll see what head coach of BFA, Jeff Murray, decides to do. If he goes for it here, or if he decides to punt away and pin the Lakers deep. So 4th and 5 from the 40. It looks like BFA coach Jeff Murray is going to punt away. Seneca DeRocher will drop back, stand at his own 46-yard line. Colchester rolling 2 back for the punt return. High snap. DeRocher gets it away. A high kick. Fair catch signal for the Lakers, and they'll start this drive at around their own 15-yard line. So an important defensive stance there for the Colchester defense. They bent but didn't break. Bobwhites started that last drive at their own 5. Made it down to the Colchester 45 before they ran out of steam. And again, the ball is spotted at the 15. So the Lakers trailing 28-6 to the Bobwhites here with 3:43 remaining in the third quarter. Laker offense to the line of scrimmage. O'Callahan splits out wide here near side. Trips formation on the far side of the field. There's a snap and the handoff straight ahead and bursting free and having the first down. That is Caleb Lavassier, who's had some nice runs this evening for Colchester. Able to pick up 15 on the carry.
Ball sitting on the 32-yard.
And out of town, we've got a Essex touchdown by their quarterback, Sarantino. And they boost their lead over CVU on that 50-yard touchdown run. And the Essex Hornets now leading CVU 28-14 with 1:23 remaining in the third quarter in Essex. Back here in Colchester, 1st and 10 for the Lakers. Ball spotted at their own 32-yard line. Motion in the backfield. And handoff over on that far side to Callahan, and Callahan is stacked up by a host of Bobwhite defenders for no gain.
Loss of a couple on the play. Second down and 12. Ball back up to the 30-yard line. Currently Astros 1, Red Sox nothing, top 2.
All right. It's going to be 2nd and call it 12 here for the Lakers. Clock continues to run, 2:35 remaining here in the third quarter. 4 receivers set, shotgun formation for Rubley. Motion in the backfield. Rubley rolling here to the near side, looking downfield, flushed out of the pocket, hits his man in that backfield. Flag flies though. That's Brady Tart on the reception. He's going to be close to the first down, but this one may be coming back as we've got a flag here on the near side of the field. An eligible receiver. So that was one of the offensive linemen who made it downfield. I'm sure they kind of lost track where they were on the field as Rubley was scrambling here to the near side, buying himself time. Unfortunately for the Lakers, that's going to wipe out a nice gain and push things back, sending up a 2nd and long. Bobwhites have yet to officially accept the penalty. All right, now they do. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. And the Lakers now looking at about a 2nd and call it 16. Lakers right to the line of scrimmage, 4 receivers set, 2 on the near side of the field, 2 on the far side of the field, and Rubley operating out of the shotgun. Motion to the backfield, and Rubley calling his own number here on the near side, and not a whole lot of running room as he's tossed out of bounds. There on the tackle, forcing him out for BFA was number 24, Colby Williams. Minimal gain for Rubley. Call it 3rd and 15 now for the Lakers. Clock does stop, as Rubley was forced out of bounds. But now looking at a 3rd and 15. Lakers are going to roll 2 receivers here to the near side, 2 receivers on the far side of the field. Shotgun here for quarterback Alex Rubley. Motion in the backfield, Rubley back to pass, looking here to the near side, flushed out of the pocket, now looking downfield, looking and steps up and forced out at around the 32-yard line. Call it about a 2-yard pickup, and head coach Tom Perry has a decision to make, looking at a 4th and 10 at his own 35, but down 28-6 to BFA, and it looks like Perry is going to punt away here late in the third quarter. Perry, longtime head coach here for the Lakers. This is his 18th season. Looks like Seneca DeRocher back deep for BFA. Punt is away, a short punt. And it will be down by the Lakers at the BFA 49-yard line.
And the 14 is foul.
Bobwhite offense will take the field here with 1:17 remaining in the third quarter, and BFA with a 28-6 lead.
1:17 left to play in the first half.
End of the third quarter in Essex, and it's the Hornets leading CVU 28-14. Again, that's a big game in a battle of home field advantage for the first round of the Division I playoffs. Essex coming into tonight's game 4-3 overall. They're trying to improve to 5-3 CVU 5-1 overall, and trying to improve to 6-1 and lock down that second seed as Hartford is heading down to defeat this evening against Rutland. There's a snap with motion in the backfield. Handoff to Sean Beauregard. Beauregard bounces off one man like a pinball and able to bounce ahead for a 6-yard carry.
And about 6 yards on the play.
Sets up a 2nd and 4.
2nd down and 4.
Also, our last out-of-town score had the South Burlington Seawolves leading MMU, and so they'll improve to likely 3-4 on the season, and they'll look to secure that final playoff spot, although Burton, still slated to meet tomorrow against Middlebury, has an outside chance to make it in. Potentially, they certainly need a win, and that may still not be enough. There's the snap. Handoff on that far side of the Dakota Rye. Rye has the first down. Stutter steps, and Rye is down to the Laker 35-yard line. And the BFA Bobwhites pick up another first down on the ground here this evening. Down to 24 seconds remaining here in the third quarter as they look to restart the clock. And we'll see if BFA elects to decide to take one more snap here this quarter, or if they'll let things run down to the fourth quarter, and that appears to be the case as I see Liam Wood walking over the far side for BFA. 5 seconds remaining, 4, 3, and the horn sounds for the end of the third quarter. With that, we'll take a quick timeout ourselves. Our score, BFA 28, Colchester 6. You're watching football this evening on Lake Champlain Access TV. Welcome back, everyone, here to Colchester as we welcome you back with some Sweet Caroline against senior night here at Colchester High School. As we enter the fourth quarter of play,
Excellent. Thank you so much.
you see the partying occurring with the Colchester student section. Handoff straight ahead to Liam Wood on that 1st and 10. Nowhere to run this time for Wood, who has 2 touchdowns here this evening.
Davey Rich making things happen in the middle. No gain, actually a loss of close to 1. We'll call it 2nd down and 11.
Sets up a 2nd and 11.
44-yard line as we start our fourth quarter.
Bobwhites break the huddle. They'll go in the shotgun formation. Dakota Rye flanks his quarterback, Seneca. Excuse me, that's Liam Wood. Back to pass to Seneca. DeRocher fires it deep and incomplete. Pass intended for Daniel Rafferty.
And can't pull that one in. Brings up a 3rd down and 11.
So Bobwhites looking at a 3rd and 11 now. Ball spotted at the Laker 36-yard line. 11:16 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Bobwhites with a 28-6 lead. Michael Telfer splits out wide on the far side of the field for the Bobwhites. Shotgun formation for DeRocher. Play action pass, looking downfield, looking, fires over the middle. The ball is deflected, incomplete. Pass was intended for his tight end, Daniel Rafferty. And see if the Bobwhites go for it here on 4th and 11 at the 35 or punt away. Lakers currently set up defensively, expecting the Bobwhites to go for it with the ball at the 35, and indeed that's what head coach Jeff Murray for the Bobwhites dials up. 2 receivers set to the top of your screen, 2 receivers here to the bottom, 4 receivers set. Shotgun here for DeRocher, drops back to pass, has time, fires over the middle, ball is complete to Thomas DeMar, and DeMar with a big first down for BFA down to the Colchester 12-yard line. Good job by DeMar going up into the air, coming down with it. Excellent concentration and a big conversion on 4th down for the BFA Bobwhites. They'll spot him down at the 12, so the Bobwhites can still pick up a first down before reaching the end zone. Telfer splits out wide here, the near side. That's Dakota Rye on the slot to the near side. Bobwhites taking their time here. See if they're able to get this play off in time. They just get it off, and Seneca DeRocher calls his own number, stutter steps, hurdles one defender, and DeRocher picks up 5 on first down.
Flipped up by Davey Rich. Ball goes down to the 9-yard line. We'll call it 7 down and 5.
Second and 6 for the Bobwhites. Ball spotted at around the 9 of Colchester. Just under 10 minutes to play here at Colchester High School. Telfer splits out wide here in the near side. Seneca DeRocher, quarterback for the Bobwhites, going to line up under center. Hand off to Liam Wood. Wood lowers his shoulder, and Liam Wood is down to about the 2 or 3 yard line. We'll see. He appears to be just short of the first down marker, so it's going to be 3rd and short at about the 3 yard line for BFA.
Ball is on the 3 yard line.
So here we go, 3rd and 1. Dorsher under center. Hand off to Wood. Wood lowers his shoulder, and he is in for a BFA touchdown. Liam Wood from 3 yards out extends the Bobwhite lead. PAT here for Landon Underwood. Here's the snap. They get it down, and Underwood's kick is a line drive kick, and it's through the uprights and good. Our score with 8:43 remaining here in the 4th quarter, BFA 35, Colchester 6. You're watching Lake Champlain Access TV.
Mr. D has to pay royalties every time we sing happy birthday, so he's going to have to pay a lot for that.
Welcome back, everyone, here to Colchester High School. Tate Brooks, our cameraman, Michael Wright on hand as the Bobwhites look to kick off. 8:43 remaining here in the 4th quarter. It's been all Bobwhites here in the second half, leading Colchester 35-6. Back deep for the Lakers, Brady Tart. Tart stands out around his own 10-yard line. Also back for the Lakers is Alex Rubley. Brady's kick is a short kick on the far side, and Rubley will look to field it at his own 25. Rubley here to the near side, and Rubley is wrapped up and taken down by Cody Barrett. So Barrett on the tackle there on the Bobwhite kickoff team. And the Laker offense back onto the field here on a cold, chilly autumn evening in Colchester. Full moon is out. Damon Tipton makes his way into the huddle for Colchester. Levasseur splits out wide here to the near side. Rublu, shotgun, hands off here to the near side to number 35, Isaac Carlin. So Carlin, no gain on the play. O'Callahan for Colchester heads to the sideline. Down to 8:10 remaining here in the fourth quarter, and looks like Rubley is banged up a little bit. No, now he's running it off back into the huddle. Thought he had a bit of a limp there. Ben Knapp splits out wide to the far side of the field. Owen Grenier, slot man on the far side of the field as they have trips formation. Here's a snap. Under blitz, under pressure, looking to step up in the pocket, firing it high, deep downfield to Bryce Carey, and Carey has the reception down to the BFA 20-yard line. Another big pass completion this evening. Nice concentration there by Bryce Carey. And the Lakers showing some life in themselves here in the fourth quarter.
On the BFA 17-yard line.
Clock runs as they reset the sticks. Knapp splits out wide to the far side of the field. Carey splits out wide here to the near side. Rubley barking out the cadence. Motion in the backfield. Play action. Looking downfield. Steps up in the pocket, rolls here to the near side, turns the corner, and Rubley forced out of bounds. Close to a first down. Needed 10. Looks like he picked up 8. They're going to say he stepped out at the BFA 10. With the clock stopped, Lakers do huddle up. Carey splits out wide here to the near side. Motion in the backfield, play action. Rubley throws in the middle of the field, intercepted! Intercepted by BFA, and racing here to the near side is Liam Wood, and Wood pushed out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. Got a flag on the play over on the far side of the field. Didn't see the flag when it came out. Rests at around the, again, 8-yard line. Pass interference against BFA.
Pass interference on BFA.
Well, he said BFA, but
Block in the back. So
block in the back. All right. So block in the back against BFA on the return. So the Bobwhites will maintain possession off the interception, but they'll mark 10 yards off from the spot of the infraction. And the flag looked like it was resting around the 10 or so. So looks like the Bobwhites will start this drive at around their own 5 or 4 yard line with 7:04 remaining here in the fourth quarter. See if we have any out-of-town scores that we're able to find for you here. As teams huddle up, Essex just forced a Seaview turnover with 2:25 remaining in Essex, and they lead Seaview 28-14. So things looking good for the Hornets this evening to hold on for a victory and vault themselves right back into the home field consideration. Handoff straight ahead for BFA. Looks like Sean Beauregard with one, maybe two. At the end of the third quarter in Rutland, again, it's all Rutland, leading Hartford 49-7. And with all that scoring, again, they're just finishing the third quarter down in Rutland. U32 came away with a victory here this evening. That game just wrapped up, defeating North Country 36-14 in Division II action. That improves U32 to 6-2. Back on the field here in Colchester. Second and handoff straight ahead and driving for a couple That's Dakota Rye on the carry.
Down and 5. Clock ticking down to 6 minutes left to play.
If we take a look at the American League Championship Series in baseball, in the bottom of the third inning, it's Houston 1 and the Red Sox 0. Back on the field here, 3rd and 5 for the Bobwhites. Seneca DeRocher up under center. Long count, there's a snap, fumble on the play. The ball is loose on the ground, and looks like the Bobwhites maintain possession with 5:33 remaining. First time we've seen that occur between the Bobwhite center quarterback exchange this evening. Happened to the Lakers a couple of times. One time where they lost the ball deep in BFA territory. Bobwhites forced the punt away. Seneca DeRocher stands just inside his end zone, takes the snap, has plenty of time, and DeRocher has a high, booming, end-over-end kick. Fair catch signal at the 40-yard line for the Lakers. That was Callahan on the fair catch. And the Laker offense takes the field with 5:05 remaining here in the fourth quarter, but the Bobwhites with a 35-6 lead. All right, back onto the field here. Late substitution for the Lakers. Checking out of the game was Aiden Brace. Laker offense lines up at the BFA 40-yard line. Shotgun formation here for quarterback Alex Rubley. Motion in the backfield. Handoff on that far side of the field to Lavassiere, who turns upfield close to the first down marker and stops, gets out of bounds, which will stop the clock with just under 5 minutes to go.
Looks to be about 8 yards. Second down.
Sets up a 2nd and 8.
33-yard line. Less than 5 to play.
So here we go. Shotgun formation once again for Rubley. Lavassiere motion. Little pitch over on the far side on the pass for the first down. Looks like Ben Knapp on the reception. Bobwhites at this point in time content to give up the first down, but keep Knapp in bounds to keep the clock running.
Hey, student section, I know it's late. Stay with me here. Stay with me. That is a first down and 10 for the Lakers. Ball on the 29-yard line.
4:41 to play here in the fourth quarter. 4 receiver set here for the Lakers. Motion in the backfield. Play action. Rubley calls his own number, looking for a lane, turns it upfield. Rubley down to the 20, and Rubley steps out of bounds with the first down, or right around the first down with 4:21.
He needs 10, he got about 12, and that's plenty enough for another Laker. All right, that's better. Thank you. First down and 10 for the Lakers.
Officials
on the 19-yard line.
roll the clock again here with the ball at the 19-yard line of BFA. Ben Knapp splits out wide on the far side of the field. 2 receivers set on that far side. Motion in the backfield. Calling his own numbers, Rubley straight ahead, and Rubley wrapped up after about a 5-yard carry, setting up a 2nd and 5 for the Lakers as we head under 4 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter.
We'll say more like 4 yards, but still. Ball is on the 14-yard line. 3:40 to play. And we got a final score. South Burlington
with the victory over Mount Mansfield 38-0. So they are likely in the playoffs. Here in Colchester, the Lakers 2nd and 6. Rubley rolling here to the near side under pressure. Fires it, has his man. Turning upfield with a stiff arm is Ben Knapp. And Knapp down to the BFA 6-yard line, and it's going to be 1st and goal here for Colchester.
Need about 5, not about 8. That's plenty enough for the Lakers. 1st down and goal for the Lakers. Ball is on the 6-yard line. Winding the clock with 3:08 playing in the minute.
Under 3 minutes to go here. Lakers roll out a 3-receiver set to the top side of your screen. Bryce Carey splits out wide here to the near side. Rubley, quick pass over on the far side. Hitting Carey, and Carey stays in bounds, but down to about the BFA 1 or 2 yard line.
Just down to about the 2. Maybe a 3 at worst. That looks to be the 3.
So 2nd and goal here for the Lakers. Ball spotted at the BFA 2 yard line.
3:20 to play in the minute.
Lakers trying to get one more score here in this regular season finale. Carey again split out wide here to the near side. 3-receiver set on the top side of your screen. Rubley with the snap. Back to pass. Rolling. Fires in the end zone. Ball is caught. Is he in? Yes. Touchdown. Bryce Carey able to tiptoe his way into the end zone for the Lakers score.
Touchdown. Bryce Carey. 3 yards for 6.
So Bryce Carey, the senior for the Lakers, able to score a touchdown on senior night, and you hear the student section erupt here in Colchester. That score coming with 2:01 remaining here in the 4th quarter. All right, PAT opportunity here for Owen Grenier, and fake field goal attempt, and the PAT is good for 2 points. All right. So the 2-point conversion is good. That's Ben Knapp on the fake PAT. That cuts the Bobwhite lead down to 35-14. See if the Lakers kick away or if they attempt an onside kick here. Again, 2:01 remaining. And we've got a final from Essex, and the Hornets with a big win over CVU. That improves Essex to 28-14, or it improves them, to 5-3, and drops CVU down to 5-2. So that will keep the Hornets in the hunt for the 4th and final home field game for the next round of Division I playoffs. That 4th spot is going to be either with Essex or Middlebury. Again, Middlebury was slated to play Burton this evening, but due to COVID, that game was postponed till at least tomorrow. We'll see if they play that game. My understanding was they're waiting on a number of outstanding COVID tests. Bobwhite hands team up at the 50-yard line, expecting an onside kick by the Lakers. Grenier has his hand in the air, and Grenier's kick is an onside kick. High hop, BFA comes down with it. That's Sean Borgard on the far side who takes a kneel, and the Bobwhites will maintain possession on the attempted onside kick of Colchester.
1st down and 10, 2 minutes on the nose to play.
So CVU likely to have the 3 seed, even though they had an opportunity to jump into that 2 seed tonight with Rutland's pasting of Hartford down in Rutland this evening. So Rutland will be the number 1 seed, Hartford the likely 2 seed, Seaview the 3 seed, and the real question at this point in time is if it will be Essex or Middlebury at the 4 or 5 seed. BFA potentially at the 6 seed with a win here this evening. There's a snap, and Leon Wood hands off to Sean Beauregard on the far side. Beauregard brings Laker defender with him, carries him around 2 yards down to about the 48-yard line as we're under a minute 50 to go here in the 4th quarter.
Ball goes up to the 47-yard line. 2nd down and 1.
Depending upon tomorrow's St. Johnsbury Linden game, and again tomorrow's Middlebury Burton game, BFA could find themselves anywhere from the 7th seed where they are tonight to the 6th seed. If they're on the 7th seed with a win tonight, they'd likely play at Hartford. Here's a quarterback sneak straight ahead for Leon Wood, who'll have the first down. And you gotta wonder with the way Hartford was defeated tonight in Rutland, and BFA playing down in Hartford back in week 2. My understanding, the Bobwhites had a real tough game with Hartford, and Hartford hung on for the victory. That appears to be the matchup, at least as of right now. But again, number of games to be played tomorrow to figure things out. We got a timeout on the field, I believe, taken by Colchester with 1:12 remaining. We've got a number of substitutions defensively for the Colchester Lakers here again on senior night at Colchester High School. So you hear a number of applause here from the Colchester fans. .112 showing on the scoreboard here at Colchester High School. Bobwhites with the football. 1st and 10 at the Laker 49-yard line. Bobwhites just need to run a couple more plays to wrap up the regular season with a winning record and likely head on the road for the first round. Wood up under center in victory formation. There's the snap. Wood takes the kneel.
And BFA goes into a victory formation. Clock ticking down to 1 minute left to play.
Bobwhites likely one more, maybe 2 more snaps here. Snap and kneel with under 30 seconds to go, and that should do it.
And that'll do it, folks. It's all over but the 0.
Under 10 seconds to go. You see both teams lining up for the handshake. We'll keep it here as the clock counts down to 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and that will do it here in Colchester. The BFA Bobwhites victorious. Want to thank everyone for tuning in here this evening to Lake Champlain Access TV. Again, this has been Tate Brooks with our cameraman Michael Wright. Our final score, BFA 35, Colchester 14. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Have a great night.